In the last few weeks, we planted a lot of vegetables in our field. Now we're moving on to the next step, watering them. Our water pond sits on higher ground, so the water can flow to the fields just by gravity. All we need to do is dig in trench and guide the water to wherever we want. Oh my god, this looks... The opening in the pond blocked with a big rock. When we need to irrigate, we just remove it. But our plants are still young, so the flow cannot be too strong. Dear Linda showed us to put a stick in front of the rock to keep it slightly open. Then the water cannot flow slowly and doesn't wash the young plants away.
Não vai?
Já está. Menos.
Deixa estar assim até ver, a gente vai ver. Deixa estar. Parece que está bom, deixa estar.
First, we water the onions. We open a small gap to let the water in.
Veja, olha.
And then shape the edges good, so the water stays inside. Then we move on to the next plot.
Dá aqui o talhador, Fede. Sabes o que é um talhador? É aqui, quer ver? Eu vou te ensinar.
Buraco.
Deixa.
Ah,
Agora rega isto tudo.
já cortou. Cicata aqui.
Já está. Bota ali para aqueles blocos. Aí a linha, aí sim.
Here?
Assim?
Sim, tem de ir aí para os tomates.
The water flows very smoothly. We're now going to water the potatoes, so we need to make sure the water doesn't run into them, and always fixing the edges. have already used up about 1/3 of the pond, and now a small island is starting to show. That's because of last winter's heavy rains. The water washed a lot of sand and clay into the pond, and they all piled up in the corner. Once we're done the watering, we'll clean it. After the vegetables, we also need to water the fruit trees. And then to those trees on the other side. Now is the time to deal with this island.
No, they're rotten.
But there must be full of nutrients.
Yeah, all that went to our soil.
That's it for today. We can finish cleaning the bottom next time we irrigate. Look at the seeds I planted. Ooh. Some ones are ready to plant in the field. These are chickpeas, and these ones are sunflowers. Maybe today we can transplant them. Or basil, tomato, basil, some pumpkins. I use the paper box of the eggs and grow is so cute. The roots coming out from the box. Then we keep cutting the grass. A lot of weeds grow by the side of the fruit trees. They're giving flowers. To cut them before they give the seed. Here's a poor little lemon tree. Also, because of the heavy storms last winter, a lot of water went through here. And there's this tire around it that collected more water. I think maybe the ex-owner put it here to help retain more water in the summer, but this poor tree might be dying because of this. I really want to remove it. There are actually quite a few trees with this tire around them, and I'm a little worried the same thing might happen again if we got a lot of rain next winter. But the trees are already quite big now, and the tires are really hard to cut. I don't know how to deal with this yet. Look at the collies we planted. They're growing bigger. And the potatoes are coming. Dear Linda showed us this tool for clearing weeds in the potato field. We need to remove the weeds when they're still young, digging out the roots. And with this tool, it won't hurt the potatoes.
We put the feet on the edges.
Onde está a batata é aqui, é no meio. Anda, ossinha com força. Bota para baixo tudo aí, o leirão das couves para cá, tudo aí. Carrega, carrega.
We've been using an old chainsaw chain for a long time, and this time we finally bought a new chain. Now we finally notice how a chainsaw is supposed to work. It cuts like butter.